Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to the Commentary Zone. Happy Halloween! As you enter the room, please don't forget, give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend. Hello, everybody. Hi, Sunway. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Auntie. Welcome, welcome. Let me just put a little happy Halloween. How many of y'all still celebrate Halloween? Who has to dress up for the office? Um, what's Halloween besides a ghost? Yeah, a ghost and that. Okay. All right, y'all. Today we have. I don't know. I thought this was. This kind of seemed like filler to me. Why isn't this coming off?
Okay, I'm gonna say it like
God.
this. This episode just really upset me, and here's why. And I don't mean
Mm-hmm.
upset like in a mad way, but
Mm-hmm.
when I watch it, I'm seeing what could have been had this show stuck to the old format of filming more often. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
we see like Christine and David go to Moab to check out venues, right?
We saw
All
all
I
of it
could
before.
think of, yes, I'm like, why wasn't this done? Like, it just makes me think like had they done this the right way in like actual real time, this would have been fantastic to see the run up to the wedding. But
Mm.
one, like you said, we've already seen this, and number two, we already know they're married. Again, like this just to me when you bring stuff like this, it makes no sense. Y'all could have left this out. I'm
Well,
sorry. You could have left this
yeah, the only thing that caught my attention from the Christine footage was her uncertainty of how long she's been dating David. Why are y'all looking at wedding venues if you aren't even engaged? Um, and okay, so her open mouth kissing this man, it's a lot.
out. I
It
missed
is a
that. I
lot.
missed that part. Thank you. I only did
Oh
was
my
see the kids
God.
kids turn away, and I'm like, oh, never mind.
And men saying ew or gross or something, like, stop it. But the way how Truly is behaving, I think we mentioned this during the wedding episode. I think they showed that. Like, if your child is physically trying to part you from the man, like, pay attention to that, Christine. I know you ain't had no good nothing in 30 years,
Right?
but come on now. You've been the caretaker of these children. You're supposed to be in sync with them. Like, have some thought for their feelings. I find she's very
Mhm.
quick to be flip about, but I want to do it. I don't care what you say. You can say what you want to say, but I don't care.
But here's the thing, though. Now, I agree with you, but I'm going to defend Christine a little bit. Okay, how
Mhm.
can I put this nicely? She's basically been kind of held hostage, captive for a long time, like always doing for others, doing what she feels is best for other people. Now, it's like a preacher's daughter. Like you've been suppressed for so long, or oppressed, or how you want to say it. Now she's feeling herself.
Mhm.
Now she's gonna wear the short skirts. She's gonna wear all the makeup. She's putting the whole palette on her face, all the glitter. She's trying to live her
I
best
don't
life.
have any problem with that. But you saw how Truly was so physical and trying to get in
Right.
between the two of them. This is your youngest child. Have a concern for that. I'm not a
Right.
mother. I might be wrong, but that child is telling you something with her actions.
Oh, I agree. And my thing is, no one wants to see all that. It's not cute. I don't care how old you are, whether you're young or old or older, I should say. I don't. No one. I don't want to see that. And my thing is, your kids kind of give you an idea what they're feeling. Like they're kind of embarrassed, like it's inappropriate. For me, when your kids are around, you kind of want to
Mhm.
mitigate that a little bit. just out of respect for them, especially like you said, she's showing you she's uncomfortable. She's telling you,
Yeah.
you know. So be a little more conscious, Christine.
No. Oh my God. Oh, Auntie brings up a good point. There's more going on social media than in the TV show. They kind of ruined everything for us by letting it lag
Oh
so.
yeah. Uh, this is but think about it. But Debbie, if you really think about it, this is like a full 2 year lag at this point. Like not a year and 6 months, not 14. This is a full 2 year lag at this point. It's like, how are y'all gonna catch this up?
Well, we all know they don't film too much. And then they're cutting out even more to be considerate of Garrison. What are we left
Right.
with? Christine open mouth kissing every 5 seconds. It's kind of gross. I think all of us are her kids right now, just saying, "Ew, stop it."
And look at the fact.
But
Did you hold on? Did you peep this though? You peep how they're slipping more and more. Um, back in the day footage. I'm like, y'all really don't have nothing, do you? They're slipping more and more like from years gone yonder. Like, oh, like back in the
mhm.
day, there was this and blah 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 yada yada yada. I'm like, y'all slipping more and more of this past footage in because y'all really don't have nothing.
All of the weddings, and then Robin saying,
Right.
"Everyone told me that my wedding was wonderful, and they told that to me to my face." Well, I would tell you any fuck to your face too. I mean, it's the truth.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's just very weird. Then with Mary was getting on my last nerves during part of her segments when Kody showed up. Did you see like Mary started Kody, 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 and then she's
Yeah.
skating on the ice? I was hoping she was gonna bust her ass. Um, but Rebecca, Rebecca was the MVP for me in this episode. Rebecca has subtle shade. Rebecca was asking some questions that I wanted to know about. They didn't get answered, but she was asking the questions. Um, I don't know why Rebecca and her husband sat down there and behaved like they didn't know what was going on. That was clearly a reenactment.
Right. Mm.
It's just like, oh my God. But Mary's finally given away her rooms to go furniture that she bought in Vegas.
Right.
Um, which is amazing because I never liked that furniture in the first place. Oh my God, that's so sad. Wait, what are y'all saying here in the chat? Um, okay, wait. Look good. One time had a dress with yellow tape on it like a road. Oh my gosh. Y'all got creative. I used to just wear pajamas to work. Okay. Let's see. Animal ears and a tail. Okay. Only reason Robin had a real fancy wedding was because TLC was paying for it. Yeah. And Kody was feeling himself and wanting to spend the TLC money because he ain't never had money
Right.
before. They was always broke. Hi everybody. Hi Cree. Is Rebecca
But
Mary's
the thing is,
full-blooded
though,
sister? I was wondering about that too. They don't look alike.
with Mary, though, my problem with Mary was this: I needed Mary to stay strong throughout. I needed her to keep the same energies that was in her confessionals. And when she did Cody, I'm like, next. I was trying to press the fast forward. I'm like, damn it.
But when Rebecca grabbed his necklace, what's this? This
Rebecca's
man
a
has
mess.
spent all of these women's money on bad artwork, multi-million dollar homes that are trash boxes. cars, a fleet of cars that I guess he's renting them or something. God only knows what he's doing with them. He drives a new truck every time we see him. An assortment of
Mm-hmm.
gloves to help him not do any work. Jewelry between him and Robin, the jewelry collection is ridiculous. But yet they had all that money to spend, but could not buy a bed frame to match the size of bed mattress in their bedroom.
Well,
Where are the priorities? My
mm,
sleep
mm,
would be
mm.
mine, but I guess not. Okay, so wait, hold on. I think. Do you all think we're going to meet Mary's rebound Amos this season? I bloody well hope not, because that was a whole fucking fraud. And if they did put him on any sort of film, if I was Mary, I would have him removed. That was an epic fail. She doesn't need any more epic fails.
Nah.
Kody, oh, when come what? When come into the house. Yes, he did. He went into Mary's house, remember, demanding water. And when she said, please, he refused to
Right?
say it. He refused to say it. And why does everybody walk into Mary's house like they own it? Nobody ever knocks walking into Mary's house. Kody didn't do it last week. The sister didn't do it this week. I don't know. Maybe. Well, my door is always locked. I don't know where they live.
Right?
Where I live,
Locked up.
my door is always locked. I remember a couple of times I went to sleep with my door unlocked and I nearly had a shit fit. Don't ask why. That
I
was back in the
mean,
day.
locks are locks and bars are a tremendous thing.
I don't know. It'd be nice to see her back in the dating pool, though. Yes, it would, with somebody that she didn't have to purchase.
That too. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I have nothing with this episode. Was there anything that just there was nothing that drew me in? Zero. Like you in the chat said, all filler. All
But
filler.
who is allowing Kody to go into these confessionals and start pontificating? I am offended that she was married to me. Like, what the fuck are you saying? I am
I,
offended. We
I
we
couldn't do
we
nothing with
we
Cody.
wrecked the ship. We're on the island, but the ship is still wrecked.
I, I had nothing for that. Zero.
When did he become a captain? Like, what? You should be glad you're alive and treating your fellow survivors with respect. But instead, you running around talking bullshit in these confessionals, looking stupefied in the scenes that you're actually in. Um, uh, he's trying so hard to put up this pretense of not caring about these other women, so it'll come across really good for when Robin sees it, because you know she watches these things.
Mm-hmm.
But then he falls back into the normal Kody who used to like these women. Dare I say, love them. Remember when they showed the clip of him inside of the trailer, and he was joking with Mary.
Mm-hmm.
He's joking with Mary. Like,
Here's
okay, I
here's Cody's
they're
problem.
sad. They're sad.
Here's Cody's problem in a nutshell. This is his problem. He doesn't understand that it's okay to say, "Hey, I did love these women at one point in time in my life, but I now realize that Robin is my soulmate." It's real simple. It's real easy. Cody, just be honest with yourself. 'Cause I'm sorry. You didn't sit up here and had what 12 you didn't have 13 kids by these other three women, but you never loved them. Shut up. Because I'm sorry, no offense, but I don't think your game is that strong to where you only slept with them Was it 13 times? I,
Mm-hmm.
y'all feel me, right? I don't think you that strong to where you just go pew 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 and you got pregnant each time. Shut up.
He was taking full advantage of this polygamy thing, fucking around and never having to find out. That was it. He was taking advantage of like a buffet of puss, and he was sampling every night because it was a lot of back-to-back pregnancies and overlapping pregnancies. Remember they said that there was twins. One
Yes.
is Janelle's and one is Christine's. I don't know which ones it is. I'm sorry. And then Robin came in and she's like, "Oh, but my one of my older girls, she makes it triplets." No, she don't. Cody's not her daddy. But that's how they push the narrative. Like, he was making the rounds. He was sampling the smorgasbord and he was enjoying it. And that's the perks of polygamy. Until they don't like the women no more and they retire them until they can
Right.
find somebody else.
And
I
then
don't
Robin
know.
came in with all the new tricks. That's what it really was. Excuse me. Robin came in with some new tricks and the trapeze, and she was good. She was number one wife.
Well, again, I feel Janelle used to fill that role until uh Robin came in with her tub of lube and she was good to go. Gwen and Gabe were close. Okay, so those were the twins. Thank you, Ryan. I don't know. This was filler to me. Christine's segments were very annoying because they were repeats. I remembered a
Hmm.
lot of it, you
Oh, for
know.
sure.
And then I really took a look at Truly's behavior, and I think we had spoken about it before, but I was just like, well, first of all, my mom just didn't do stuff like that. So I'm kind of like that. I am not a PDA person. I don't want you
Mm-mm.
really touching me in public. I barely want you
Right.
touching me in private. It's just me. But then I'm an Aquarius too, so that factors into it as well. But
Same.
yeah, I don't. That's so dangerous that we're two Aquarius up here giving feedback on these shows. But
I mean, a little
anyway,
dose of honesty and bluntness works. It works.
yeah, yeah. This show was it was a nothing burger for me. It was irritating at times. Aspen, Leon, Madison are the triplets. Oh. I thought, wait, wasn't Robin trying to make one of her kids into triplets too? I swear
It
she
had to be.
was.
uh, It had to be. It would have to be Gwen and Gabe because Gabe used to hang out with was one of the daughters in school. So I think that's what you're talking about.
Right. Yeah. She was trying to make one of her kids into the to like form a triplets with the original OG 13. But listen, y'all. Have you caught up on your 90 day? Does anyone want to talk
Not
about
yet.
90 day?
I'm getting there. I've been busy this week with moms, but I've been
Oh,
slowly catching up and catching up on the clips. And the people's not feeling Renee. The people's is
oh my
not feeling
god.
Renee. She is getting roasted on the Twitters.
Well, she's kind of like Angela 2.0,
Oof.
except like I think she's a little touched. I really do.
Hmm.
Gwen, Gabe, and Robin's second daughter. Thank you,
Oh,
Ryan.
it's the
Thank
second
you.
daughter. Okay.
Mm. That must be the one that he used to talk to in school.
Yes. Hmm.
Okay. All right. Does anyone have any 90-day questions or feedback? I don't know the names of the show. Just make sure you reference Sunday or Monday night. Okay. I know Chicken Lady. I just call her Chicken Head. Renee is cray cray. She really is. I do not understand this, but all of their stuff is already out on social media as well. They were broken up. She was trying to get another black blind man from Nigeria who she hooked up with after she broke up with Chitty because she applied for the show first and then tried to get in touch with Chitty, but he lost his phone, couldn't reach him. Then she's reaching out to this other bro that was black and blind, that she was talking to. And then Chitty came, she finally got in touch with him. It's like a whole mess. And you got to watch Moving Mad. He
Okay.
dissects all of the social media bullshit with them. She even got fired from the tell all. And Chitty claims that they had to call in like some sort of therapist or something like that to help them while she was there. And we're seeing her full on meltdown, washing her clothes with the bar of soap in her bathtub in a hotel in Nigeria and smelling the socks, saying, smells good. And then she's in the bed with a little Teddy camisole outfit, right? And on her back in the bed, taking video of herself while Chitty is supposed to be coming over. It is a hot mess with her. She is more than cray cray.
Okay, so yeah, right. I saw this on Twitter. Yeah, bought lingerie for a blind man. Yeah, I was like, ma'am.
And they keep on, and she keeps on telling him, "You're not gonna see me once I'm gone." I'm like, "Bitch, you ain't never seen me."
You're right. Like, he's never gonna see you.
It's just so stupid. She's walking him around this nature preserve, and she's like, "Oh, I wish you could see this." Don't say that to someone who can't see. Like, oh my God. And somebody else brought up another hot story. Okay, Niles, and what's her name? Matilda? I can't remember.
I'm okay. I have just met. I'm at the point where I'm just meeting Niles and Matilda.
This is a whole hot mess. A whole hot mess. Niles is on the spectrum.
Yes.
Matilda is in Ghana. Apparently, they've been talking for a while. He asked her to marry him on the phone or whatever. She accepted, but now he's going over there and he's telling her we can't get married when I'm over here. Yet she's been telling him that all along.
Right.
You
All
proposed to me,
along.
so when you come here, we getting married. And he's like, I think I should tell her that we're not getting married in person. But he's a very direct person, but he's not being direct about that. And I'm like, do you know how important this is? Like, she's planning a whole wedding. You know, they invite
Mhm.
all the villages over, all the families, all of the everything they're inviting. And she's not wealthy. They are putting out because you're the American catch.
Right.
And I'm just like, this is not good. You're grown. You should tell her before you get there.
But
And
his friends and coworkers told him the same thing. They're like, aren't you gonna tell her before you go? He's like, no, I think it's better I tell her in face to face. I'm like, who told you that? Who gave you that advice?
not good. And let me tell you, production broke the fourth wall this last episode because he finally tells her, and they're trying to set her up as this angry black woman, but she got mad, but she didn't really say anything. She internalized it. She said, I have to get up and move away from here. He's like, I don't know what else to say. He goes to her, and she's like, but you said we were going to get married. He says, no, I didn't. And he's stumbling over his words. He says, I never specifically said I was going to marry you on this trip. And she goes, oh my God, we've been talking about this. And he goes, when did I say that? And she goes, stop it. And she's a better woman than me. A better woman than me. And Then he gets into the confessional, and the producers are like, that's not what you told us. That is not what you told us. They caught him bold-faced in the lie. And you hear the
Wow.
producer, the female producer felt bad because that was looked to me like a real scene. He ambushed her with that. I would not be
Hmm.
surprised if it was a setup by production on his part. Like they got him to do it because you remember his family doesn't want anything to do with this. They don't want nothing to do with his relationship with her, nothing. And to the honest truth, Matilda was a little thirsty once he got there because they supposedly agreed they weren't going to be having sex. And when he got there the first night in the hotel, homegirl jumped his bones. You couldn't even see him. She's like, I need the D. So she really trying to get to the US by locking down a baby. Okay. Both of them were dead wrong, but he was the worst. Should have said something to her
Directly.
that, yes, way before you got there. Way before you got there. Like, did you not study any of the culture? Did you not understand anything that was coming out of her mouth when she says, we are getting married when you get here? I don't know. Feeling herself up on TV. Yes, chicken lady. I heard Tiger Lily had a baby and hubby can never come here. Susan, he's here. Adnan is here. Adnan is here, and her alimony got cut.
Yep. Stupid.
What's going on with her? Tiger Lily is a whole mess. I feel Adnan comes from money just by looking at his mother. But is Adnan for the girls or for the boys? I'm so confused when I look at him.
I mean, he could be for everybody. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh. Chitty's friend was really cute. Yes, he was. Every YouTuber I watch who recaps has said the same thing. He's a good-looking man. He really is. I can't remember his name. But he presented very well on television. He like, oh my God, after this whole, because we going back to Chicken Lady. Chicken Lady is staying up in Chitty's sister and her husband's house. Chitty's sister and husband vacated their bedroom so that bitch could go and lay down in a bed, right? And she has done nothing but insult this woman because she has some dream premonition, aliens telling her that she is going to have a problem with a partner's sister. Well, shit, that's everybody. That's
Yes.
everybody. Anyway, she acts the fool in public and in private in these people's house, disrespecting them and their home. First of all, you was disrespecting their home if you expected to fuck her brother up in her house in her bed. But I digress. I was raised in a different generation. I am noticing that with each and every day. Christian, oh yes, he's cute. So they break up. She goes to the hotel. He stays at home. He still loves her. He feels bad. This is the emotional manipulation that this crazy woman is applying to him. And he's also playing a character because this is fake. But I feel this part was real. She expressed to him that she had bad relationships throughout. Even her children's fathers, bad relationships. And she just
Right.
wants somebody to love her. And he feels, I feel that she puts it on him that he is now doing the same thing to her. Whereas she and her stupid behavior causes people to leave. You're not that great of a lay. Why am I going to stay for this shit? If you doing reverse helicopters on me, then maybe. If you could deep throat me down to your navel, well, then maybe. But fuck that. You looking like a hot, sweaty mess with bloomers on and saggy titties, and I'm barely getting there for you. I'm not hanging around with you for your crazy behavior. You might bite my dick off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't. It's not worth it. But again, if we gonna revisit the reverse helicopter or some shit like that, then maybe. Cause you're gonna be too busy spinning, and I could walk away when you get dizzy afterwards and I ejaculate. Like, come on now. She's not worth it. She's not worth it. And she's a threat to him being blind. Sorry.
True.
And then the bitch don't cook neither. She thinks that a hot pocket is a meal. Can't happen. Can't happen. What Niles was doing was not masking, like he's claiming. A lot of people have said that. Now, I've never heard the term. I'm not familiar with it. But from what I understand, masking is like mimicking what other people are doing or something like that. But that's not what he was doing. He was making excuses and he was lying. That's how me and the producer took it. He was lying. Okay. I feel so bad for her. Yes, he used that in the wrong way. Oh, Nas is using semantics. He let her go on and on with wedding talk, and he never told her otherwise. Yes, yes, yes.
He was never direct, which was my issue with him. I'm like, you need to tell her like directly in those words. We are not getting married when I come there. He never said that.
Mm-hmm. That's what I heard.
So I can understand her being upset because he never flat out said we're
Yeah.
not getting married.
Money. He's cute. Christian. Oh my God. Jealous of his sister. Like she's so desperate to take care of this person, but yet does not know how to take care of him.
Exactly.
Oh, and then the hissy fit in the market over killing a chicken for dinner. And you would think, okay, she raised chicken, but she also eats chicken.
Exactly.
So,
That's the
unbelievable, the audacity of this woman to behave like this in a foreign country. How can anyone love her? I don't know. Those pants she wears. Oh, Jesus. Who else on 90 Day we need to talk about? Is there? Wait. What about the guy that's spewing gunk out of his pee-pee?
Lauren.
Lauren and Faith. Oh my God.
Okay, has this $46 run out yet?
I think so. Because now they visited her parents someplace else, and he's still trying to get into her. Even though that these two bobos discover that they're both bottoms. But Faith was real cute about it. In her confession, she was like, oh my God, if we're both bottoms, we're both going to be sitting there waiting for hours for nothing. I'm like, y'all ain't talk about that shit in the first 5 minutes of your first conversation? Because most of my gay friends, that'd be the first thing they talking about, because most of them have preferences. And unless you're real cute, that's the only way they're going to switch up. Maybe his pending. He has no pending check, Ryan. That man works under the table so he don't have to pay child support. He took his last check, $46, to the Philippines. $40.
Not the $46 though. I was just like,
that was his last check. I don't know. What else happened with him? I hope that Faith gets the glow up. How has he disrespected her now that he found out that she's not on hormones, so now she doesn't have a female penis? Well, what do you care? It makes no sense to me. Faith made herself vulnerable this episode, and Lauren will use it to manipulate her. I feel she's smarter than him. She already know. Look, when all is said and done, Faith is about the dollars and the cents when it comes to Lauren. You saw her face when he looked at her and said, "How about I buy a house for your parents and we can live there?" I looked it up. It's
Oh,
about $2,000.
okay.
You saw the look on her face. It was the same look on mine. Like, bitch, please. What? What? Um, Henny and Armando say there's no way they didn't discuss it beforehand. I think it's just a way to convince Faith they would get a
Yes,
third. Yeah.
yes. He wants an open relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But remember,
Yep.
he said that though. He said that he was not going to be. He didn't even when they worked together. He didn't want to have an exclusive relationship with Faith.
Yep. But here's the thing though. When you get together with a lady boy, you you're not the primary bottom. I mean, you might switch it up every now and again, but you're not the primary bottom. You're just not. And think about it. He wants somebody who's on hormones. Those hormones help,
Mm,
they affect the the pee-pee. They do affect the pee-pee. If you're on them long enough. Like, come on, y'all. Uh. And if you going after a lady boy, you want to be on top. I'm just saying. It's just ridiculous. I cannot believe that 90 Day has brought on so many bums this season. In every franchise, they're all bums. They're all finaglers. They're all sleaze bags. They've even got their diseases with them. Oh my, because y'all know he brought that gonorrhea from over here in the United States. Y'all know that, right?
mm-hmm.
Gross. Gross. Ugh.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
they
definitely have to
do
catch up
affect the
though. Cause
size
I've been
over
catching up.
time. They
I've been
affect
keeping
the
abreast.
you've got to pay attention to these. You just got, like, even I am watching. The Sunday night one I watch while I'm doing chores. The Monday night one, I forgot to watch it this week, honestly. I'll just go and watch Moving Mad. He'll tell me what happened. Kyle and Lauren are tied for the biggest creep. But wait, wait. What about Mr. Wheelchair Man? What's his name? The guy that's going down to Brazil with the. Tell me the name of the guy who is in the wheelchair going down to Brazil. I forget the name of the girl. He's been married 4 times. 4 times. He is still currently out. There goes Jamal. But how how is he with this girl, Brian? I forget and the girl name. He with this girl and still ain't told her that he's still married to another Brazilian woman. And all of the stuff that he's calling her on social media now is horrible. Horrible. I don't know. Mother would not eat them. Ingrid mama was not having. I thought, oh my God. Okay. Okay. So when the mom came over to the house, right? I loved her opinions of him. I really did. She was me. She was speaking in my voice. And however, I disagreed with her. I would have went and sat at that table and I would have been drilling into him. I don't know if in Brazil, if it's more of an insult for her not to engage. I don't know. But I wish she would have come and had Hey Jamal, I wish she would have came back.
Yeah.
I wish she would have went and had lunch with them. She didn't have to eat. She could have just been there asking him all the questions. So we
Who?
was talking about Brian and Ingrid, and he's been married 4 times.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Three
Yeah.
Americans, one Brazilian. Oof.
Hmm. Ain't it 2%? Wait. But wait, you heard about the third wife
Okay,
who
are you
went
talking
to
about the which?
moving mad? Hmm?
Okay, so which one is this one? Not this is the one who took the hit out on him, or another one?
No, wife two took the hit out on him.
Okay.
Wife three met him. Wait, wife three met him while he was still walking, and I think he had, like, the incident happened and she helped him at the hospital or something like that. I'm so confused. This is what happened when you get married too much. But he was on wife number
Okay.
3 by the time he was 26 and she was 24.
Yes. Oh, so she was. Oh, so she was the. Okay.
Oh, you're breaking up, Jamal.
So she was the third wife.
Okay, so Jamal's gonna get his Wi-Fi sorted out. Let me see y'all comments. Um, calling her and her friends' names. I think her mama was like, "This fool is my age. He doesn't need to be with him. She doesn't need to be with him." You know what? But it seems like her parents have a lot of input in her life. I don't think they approve of her wanting to go overseas. So maybe that's why she's trying to find somebody overseas to get away from their controlling ways. I don't know. Hi, avoiding eye contact. TLC act like the mother didn't like him because of the wheelchair. No, she didn't like him because of his character. I agree. They tried to spin that narrative, but Brian's not a nice person. And who's to say that the issue with his wife, who's trying to divorce him in Brazil now, hasn't spread? We don't know what city she's in, you know? Let's see if he'll come back. I don't know. I don't know. Brian has a lot of issues. A lot of issues. And none of them are good. And I think he's a trickster too, because how do you proclaim to her friends that you come down to Brazil and the first night you banging it out? That's how you roll, literally, right? So that tells me you come down there for professional servicing. That's what that tells me. So you get up in the bed the first time with Ingrid and you explain to her your catheter thing, lick it and roll it on. And you're taking half of a Viagra and keeping the other half there just in case. And you're upset because she rolls away from your disgusting ass. When you finally maneuver her to finally go ahead and do the act, you decide that you tell her that you don't have a condom. My opinion is you come down there for professional services, and I bet you anything you raw dog. And you thought that this girl would do the same because of your situation. I think you use that chair for so many reasons, and none of them are good at this point. None of them. And when she says, whoa, because you're probably not paying up front for her, she's the first non professional. She says, whoa, back it up. I'm going to need you to cover it up. He says, wait, I'll give you mouth action instead. And she's like, whoa, I don't know you like that. He can't figure it out.
That is
His big old ass ain't figure it out. Okay. I don't believe any of that. I don't believe any of that. He was treating Ingrid like how he treats all the professional servicers that he goes down to Brazil to get, because
not
that's
the
the only
professional
place that he can get
services.
kitty cat.
I'm
Yes,
mad at
that
you.
is
I
what
am mad at
you
you.
heard what he said. No, you heard what he said to her friends.
But
Whenever
see,
he come
I
down
haven't
to
caught up yet.
Brazil,
I haven't caught up yet. Remember, I'm
he's
gonna. I'm touching
he
them.
said to her friends, because they asked, have the two of them had sex yet? And he said no. And he said, I usually when I come down to Brazil first night, I'm you know, busting a nut. Really?
Wait a
Really?
minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, he didn't say that, right? Because he said he
Yes,
doesn't
he
ejaculate.
did.
But he said he doesn't ejaculate because of all the conditions that
What I'm
come with it.
saying is he has sex. He has
Oh, okay. I'm
sex.
like, wait a minute. Hold up.
I didn't want to say the word sex because we already not gonna get monetized for this show. But he that's what he's saying. So if the first time you come down to the country, the first night you get in sex, that tells me you get in service workers.
Mm.
I don't know.
It
I
could.
don't
I
know.
mean, I'm not going to disagree with you on that because it's the way if he put it in those terms, I
Passport
make.
bro using his chair as clout. Thank you. Clown.
Ooh.
She already got two baby daddies. How much control do they really have? Well, they probably control her through them kids. Let's see what else. No way. Yay, you went and voted. I voted too. Yay! Thank you for voting. Um this story of him not having a condom doesn't make a lot of sense because I thought he needed to have condoms in order to use the catheter. I think it is like, is it a condom like attachment that's part of the catheter? Because remember, he had to lick it and then put it on.
Right.
And I'm and but the tube is stuck into the thing that he had to put on. So that might be like a condom like attachment. I don't know. Maxine's life. You got me thinking now. That's what I said on Reddit, Maxine's life, but a nurse said it's a special kind of condom for the catheter. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Ryan. Because I'm not looking at condoms. Sorry. Amen. That's what I was thinking. I'm going tomorrow or Sunday. Yay! Awesome. So, who else is a bag of shit that's worthy of setting on fire on this show? I think those are the main offenders.
Yes.
Oh, wait. What about Lala or Titi or Tata? What's her name? And the dude that's a bum living in Indonesia. And the sister just came back from Bali who told the lie on the husband and she didn't even know him. Lala,
Oh,
Titi, or Tata? What's her name?
I haven't met them. I haven't met them yet.
She tried to say that American medicine couldn't fix her, so she had to go back home to fix her thyroid and drank some tea or some shit like that.
What? Okay. I
And
cannot.
he worked with his parents who owned the elevator fix it company. Even if that's the case and that's not a regular condom, why did he not bring condoms? He was coming to see a woman he was in a relationship with. Why did he not bring condoms? He brought Viagra. That's because he was treating Ingrid like the service workers he normally comes to get his services from. She was homesick. That's Monday show. James and Tata got married. I wanted to see that because I like to see the weddings, and she was getting an Indonesian wedding, a Javanese wedding, or something. I don't know. Everybody was dressed up and they look cute. Oh, Auntie call it BS. I'm gonna go and watch that today because I want to. Was it worth it, Ryan? Because he's grimy and wanted to raw dog it. Yes, yes. I agree with you, Ryan. Brian is dirty. Brian is dirty.
But
Um,
Brian always gave me dirty vibes though. Sorry.
mm-hmm. Oh my god. And the worst is when he says, I'm gonna give you a massage, and like he's doing it with his hands on her, and it's nothing like a massage whatsoever. Ever. It's just him groping her up. And
Right.
he brings her lingerie, but he didn't bring no condoms. Make it make sense. Oh, I'm gonna definitely watch it. Of course, when does James not complain? Like, I would have suffocated him in his sleep a long time ago. I'm sorry. This is why I can't get married. I think that's it, y'all. We went through the whole kit and caboodle of the 290-day shows that are on right now, and they are basically trash. There is no redeeming person on them whatsoever. And that includes Statler and Dempsey. I think that's it, y'all. I think we have wasted enough of your time today. TLC needs to. I think TLC is doing appropriate background checks, but they are just scraping from the bottom of the barrel for
Right.
entertainment purposes. But this is not entertaining me. Just isn't. Is it just me, or does Tata often look tired of James? Yep. Yep. And her sister, are they full-blooded sisters? Because her sister looks nothing like her. And then the other older sister looked nothing like where all them children came from. Lily was testing James this week. Lily. Who's that? Oh, is that the sister? The sister from Bali? She needs to stop. Wait, what about the woman from Jersey who been married to some guy out in Ireland for 2 to 3 years and never told any of their families, and now she took her sons over to Ireland to meet this guy, and then she sent the sons back to America because she's staying with the guy. And her sons
Oh,
are like 13 and 15 years old.
yikes.
And then she's like, I'll pop over and see you every like 4 to 6 weeks. Lily is in China. Oh, I keep forgetting about her. Okay, so that dude is a bum. I feel, and Ryan, you probably remember me saying this on Heidi's show. I feel like he wanted somebody to take care of him. Because who goes all the way over to a foreign country with nothing in their hands as a man, nothing to offer, no way to get a job, nothing, and then gets there and does nothing? Like, he don't even go down and cook breakfast, clean the house, this big old house that she built. He don't do nothing. Like, if she want to put up a picture, he can't even do that. I find him to be selfish, emotionally manipulative. And they haven't had sex in 7 months. What?
Oh, that's a oof. That's a no.
Yes, Joanne. Joanne has a lot of never expected her mother to raise her son while she has a lot of nerve. Yes. While she in Ireland. Say she gonna pop in every couple of weeks. Who does that? How many frequent flyer miles do you have? Like, what? You have 2 sons in their formative years, and you're just hopping off and leave. And this man in Ireland, as good as he looks, lives at home with his mother and his daughter, who he didn't tell he was married to this woman. and he ain't got no job. Ask me if Joanne has any sense. They should have figured this out before getting married. Exactly. Why it is that you are getting married, but you can't tell your family. Excuse me. How, why is that? What are you hiding? There's no excuse in the world that you could give me that I could go and get married for, like, I could say eloping, and you come back and you tell everybody, yay! But 2+ years you've been married to somebody and you haven't said a word. Wow. I think that today he won't even give her the deed for payment for taking care of him. Right? Because you know that would calm her down. That would calm her. That would calm Lily down. If he would just, start irrigating her pipes, she'd be happy as a clam. He is a bum. Joanne's older son won't even talk to her. He's going to have to parent his brother. I don't blame him because he's acting more adult and mature than his mother is. I think he's a professional trainer. Who? The one in Ireland? I bet you ain't think he on a fucking dole. Hope those boys return the favor when they marry. I'm sure they will. She can't move like that when she has kids. Nope. Nope. She would be. Shoot. Just let us sniff it and she'd be happy. I don't know. I think we've gone through all the trash boxes now. I refuse to talk about Statler and Dempsey. I refuse to talk about them. They annoy me. And that's how I lose most of the show, because I walk away when they come on and then forget to walk back. And then I miss other couples. But anyway, y'all, that's it. That's the Halloween edition of the commentary zone. Lily told Josh she didn't have enough money to pay the rest of the... And that broke son of a bitch came with a credit card that did not work.
Oof.
So, in China, they say, well, no pay, no play, and you forfeit all your deposits.
Yep.
And I was just like, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. You don't even have one Chime card that could work. A Capital One credit card. Shit, they give a Capital One credit card to everybody. You couldn't get one of those? So Josh would need to pay or cancel the wedding. So now he's scrambling to get his credit card to work. He's a fucktard. Exactly. Fast forward through them. I laughed at that. Like, girl, you live in a 5-story house with an elevator, and we supposed to believe suddenly you got no money. I feel she's doing that on purpose, in cahoots with the daughter, to see if he's ever going to cough anything up, if he's ever going to man up and do something.
Like a
This is going to
test, basically.
prove that he's broke. He's broke. How do you sell a house, move into your parents' home, and have no money?
Right.
How do you do
Maybe he,
that?
maybe he went into business with what's his name from the other way.
That was my first credit card. Yep. So I think Lily has the money, but she's tired of paying for everything for his broke ass. Bum. Yes, agreed. She's not stupid. She's a smart businesswoman. But after a while, you get tired of paying for people who are freeloading off of you.
Exactly.
Oh, yes, that's what I think too. Just her excuse tickled me. She left her house with no credit cards. Huh? I go to my post box down in the main lobby and I got a credit card on me because it's attached to my phone. But I mean, I don't think she's going anywhere without her purse.
Agreed.
Josh is never gonna man up. I blame his parents and I blame his brother. Cause it's the brother came over there trying to mend that relationship because his parents don't want him to come back, the freeloading bum that he is, mooching off of them again. This is a whole mess. A whole mess. Jamal, you got a lot to catch up on. You said you was gonna watch these shows.
But yeah, some things happen. Oh, life happens. But I've been keeping. At least I'm able to keep up on clips. But I will be binging this weekend because I'm very in. I have to see how these trash boxes play out because the stuff that they're
Mhm.
doing is just beyond ridiculous. Like I'm still mad Tiger Lily for getting married and cutting off her alimony. I still don't understand that. I'm dumbfounded with that.
Well,
Dumbfounded.
she got a couple of businesses too, so maybe she don't need it.
Yeah, money is money.
It
Sorry.
is.
And from the way they were talking, like her alimony was substantial. So whether you need it or not, substantial alimony is always welcome.
Mhm. But here's the thing though, Ryan. They ruined their storyline. It came out on social media that they weren't even in a relationship, that she did this just to get on the show. So now I'm questioning whether her dumbass was even enrolled in the school or not. How are you so book smart with no common sense?
It happens more than you know.
Oh, child. Mm-mm-mm. Her career. Mm-mm-mm. Nothing she does makes sense. Nothing. I don't know. I like Ingy. I don't like her. Ingy is cool. I feel bad that he's trapped there with her though. I hope she's I hope he's having good sex with her. That's about it. Mm. You playing along with the storyline? I give up. I can't do it. I can't do it. Everybody wants to pump up their social media. Ugh. See, we need better people on this show. We just do. And if you're gonna
Right.
bring on trash people, just not this trashy.
I mean, I agree. We can go back to the days when we just got models on the show. Those were
Who's
the
a
good days.
model?
Remember?
You talk-
Was it like season whatever with what was his name, Michael? And he went to Brazil and he met a model. And the one that the ex-wife married them.
No, but he met her in Europe on the yacht where she was a
A
model.
model. We don't say we need models. I mean the models need to make a comeback.
Again, um, a professional service worker. Okay.
But at least that was entertaining though. It was a mess, but it was entertaining.
Yeah,
Like
but not for you.
as soon as you heard model, you're like, okay.
No, I could have taken the model, but then when they expanded on that and said, "Yeah, we met on a yacht in Europe," I was like, "Shut up! Shut up!" Oh, you're getting your hair did? Doesn't need the money. Speaking of, oh, money is money.
Thank you,
Mm-mm.
Deborah. Shoot, when your life coach is asking you how you're going to protect your alimony, that tells you the alimony is substantial.
But here's
So,
the thing, though. If Tiger Lily says that it's not important to her, I'm gonna go
okay.
along with that. Cause
Well,
Tiger Lily seems so smart.
what should have done? Tyler should hit me up in the DM and say, hey, this money don't matter to me. I'm getting married. I tell her, no, don't. If it don't matter to you, just wait 6 months, stay married, just cash up that shit to me, because it matters to me. Get out of here. I'm sorry. Substantial. Alimony. Let Sutton do that on Beverly Hills. See what happens. The whole internet we blow up. What you doing?
Hello. Sutton had her financial advisor secured before she had finalized her settlement.
That is true.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hello? Because
That's
he was
true.
sitting there ready and waiting for that settlement money to advise her how much she could spend on the what was it, a Bentley? I can't remember.
Yeah, but Sutton's also business minded as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind. Can't compare the two. Never mind.
No, no, mm-mm. Hold on. The drama of his ex-wife and her man living with them during the pandemic broke the marriage. Juliana is remarried with a baby, living in Germany. I think the baby is so cute, so cute. Mm-mm-mm. But wait, there's one more that we missed. Oh, Sunny and Vaya. Trash. Have you seen this one?
Okay,
Vaya.
I met him,
Mm-hmm.
and where I was still confused and how he
Mm-hmm.
tried to make it like his father wasn't in India because of work. I'm like, well, no, Sonny, he was with his other family in South Africa. I don't know where you were. So I got that far. I had just met them and then met Bea. I met the episode where I'm meeting them.
No, I think the father did come there for work. Whether he picked up some attachments along the way, then yeah. But a lot of people from that region will go overseas to work. Because where's Sunny from? Sri
Uh,
Lanka,
Bangladesh, I thought.
Bangladesh. There you go. There's no work. Well, they need to support their families, so they go overseas and they work. I work with someone right now in St. Kitts who's from Bangladesh.
It makes sense, but I always thought his dad might have another family.
No, if he got one after he's been there, then yeah. But the primary reason for you to leave any of those countries looking for work. You make more money when you leave.
That's what I was
And
thinking too, because his dad has like a store down there, and he's working at the store. So I'm like, okay, it makes sense.
yep. So I bought that. I really did. Um because the person that I work with is has a spouse back home and
Yeah.
family that he's providing for. Um they weren't on this week, but it's just the stupidest thing that Vaya brought the ex fiance, who was also the father of her miscarried baby. I mean, Sonny was right. We already have trust issues, and you ain't bothered to tell me this. I gotta find out while you texting his ass. Like, fuck that shit. Mm-mm-mm.
So yeah,
Oh,
he didn't trust her before she got there. So that was a whole lot of issues.
oh my god! I'm so jealous that you're going home, Deborah. Oh, stop by Chafette for me, please. Within the first 2 days, stop by Chafette. I want a beef and potato roti. I want a snack box, and I want a cheeseburger with fries, please. Thank you. Um, are Sunny and Rory supposed to meet? I guess so.
Yes,
It would be nice.
yes, because she brings him. Okay, I the previews. I don't know if they meet at the airport. For some reason, the previews I think I saw they meet at the airport. I could be
Oh,
wrong though.
so she gonna go back early?
No, he storms off, gets pissed off, and then she goes after him. I need to watch it,
Oh my god. Well, that's a disappointment.
and I'll do my
But
best.
we
I
all
promise you, I'll do my best to catch up this week.
but we all know that Rory doesn't want her together with Sunny.
Oh, for sure.
So I don't know. They got into arguments. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. That's about it. I can't think of anybody else.
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Preview. We just gave you a preview. We just gave you a preview. All right, y'all. Let us head out of here. They've got some Halloween music. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please hit the thumbs up thingy. Wait, let me see if I did it. Oops. You know I'd be sitting here talking. No, I didn't. Okay, I need everybody to hit the thumbs up. We don't ask for too much. Please hit it. We need a thumbs up. All right, guys, tune in tomorrow. We're going to be talking about TLC again, 1,000 Pound Sisters and 1,000 Pound Best Friends.
Yes.
Bring your notes. Of course, I'm a chefetarian. Yes! Oh my God, that's the first stop when you land and the last stop at the airport before you go through well, our version of TSA. They don't have enough footage on Dempsey and Statler. They only show them every 2 weeks because they're boring. They're boring. And I bet you anything the relationship is falling apart because Statler is finding out about Dempsey's side piece. I bet you anything. And they can't hold it together. Production can't hold it together. Production planted the seed and then contain it. That's it. All right, y'all. We're going to play this Halloween music. And we will see you tomorrow. Jamal, any final thoughts?
Nope, we are good to go.
Awesome. Well, until next time, y'all. Bye.